Start. Streaming is start. Hello friends.
Yeah, Dhananjay, good evening. And good evening friends who are online. We are starting with a session which is basically real-time linking of mutual funds, share prices, FNO, that is derivative contracts, in a spreadsheet. So friends, we are here and we have with us Dhananjay, who will be actually taking us through the various tools that are available while collecting and collating the data. Dhananjay is a qualified chartered accountant. He is an expert in the field of Excel and he has been providing various trainings in Excel. Dhananjay is also a certified ethical hacker. Ethical hacker, which is very important. And today he will be guiding us through in this particular session. Yeah, Dhananjay, welcome.
Yes, sir. Friends, just allow us 2-3 minutes to share the links. Those who could connect directly. So we will be delivering just our link to few people.
So, friends, the background of this session, why we thought that this session is important, is that there are various investors who have been dealing with various advisors, various brokers at a given point of time. और होता ऐसा है कि जब मैं अलग अलग एडवाइजर्स से म्यूचुअल फंड्स में काम करता हूँ, मैं अलग अलग ब्रोकर्स के साथ में काम करता हूँ, तो ऑब्वियसली मुझे डेटा जो है वो अलग अलग तरीके से अलग अलग जगह से आता है. Now how to maintain that data is an issue. So we thought that why not take a session wherein we'll be compiling all this data in a spreadsheet. And Dhananjay had pointed out various options of collating this data. So we'll be covering in this particular session all those tricks and tips to collate the data. उसके अलावा आप ये सोच रहे होंगे कि बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे भी हैं जो डायरेक्ट काम करते हैं in terms of mutual funds. अब उन लोगों को भी ये सब जो डेटा है जो कंप्लायंस एंगल से कोलेट करना पड़ता है वो बहुत मुश्किल जाती है. अब आप सोचेंगे कि अगर कहीं म्यूचुअल फंड से भी डेटा तो आता ही है, महीने में एक बार तो एक ई कैश स्टेटमेंट आता है तो उसमें हमको सब कुछ मिल जाता है, लेकिन उसमें भी बहुत सारी खामियां होती है, बहुत सारी चीजें नहीं होती है, और वो जो चीजें नहीं होती है वही आज हम लोग कवर करने वाले हैं. एक डिस्क्लेमर इसमें यह है कि हमारा ये जो सेशन है आप इसको सब्स्टिट्यूट ना मानिए. कोई अगर आप एनालिटिक्स सॉफ्टवेयर यूज कर रहे हैं, कोई ऑनलाइन ट्रेडिंग का सॉफ्टवेयर यूज कर रहे हैं किसी ब्रोकर के साथ में, तो वहां पे जो एनालिसिस मिलता है, आपको जो डेटा मिलता है वो तो है, उसके अलावा एक सपोर्ट में हमारा ये जो आज का सेशन है उसमें जो शीट हम शेयर करेंगे वो आपके लिए काम आएगी. राइट धनंजय?
या डेफिनेटली.
एंड धनंजय, हम इस सेशन का जो फ्लो है उसके बारे में भी बात करते हैं. तो फ्लो इस तरह से है कि पहले धनंजय हमको म्यूचुअल फंड्स का जो डेटा है वो कैसे कोलेट करना वो बताएंगे. उसके बाद में म्यूचुअल फंड के बाद में आएगा शेयर प्राइसेस का डेटा, और शेयर प्राइसेस के बाद में आएगा एफएनओ का डेटा. अब ये जो डेटा है ये हमको अलग अलग जगह से मिलेगा, लेकिन हमको ये डेटा कहाँ लेना है वो धनंजय बताएंगे. धनंजय इसमें एक्सेल का तो यूज करेंगे, उसके अलावा सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है वो है गूगल स्प्रेडशीट. गूगल स्प्रेडशीट जो है वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है और उसका यूज कैसे बेस्ट हो सकता है वो धनंजय बताएंगे. हमारे पास में अलग अलग तरीके से अलग अलग क्वेरीज भी कुछ आ रही है. हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि आज के सेशन में सारी चीजें हम एक साथ कवर करें. हमने इस सेशन का टाइम जो है 40-45 मिनट्स के आसपास रखा हुआ है, और बचा हुआ जो 10-15 मिनट्स है उसमें जो भी क्वेरीज हमारे पास आती है वो हम कवर करेंगे. So Dhananjay, let's start from where we left. I was about to explain the background, and I think I had already spoken about why we are doing this session. The first and foremost reason, जो पहला कारण है वो ये है कि बहुत जगह से बहुत सारा डेटा हमारे पास आता है when it comes to mutual funds especially, and also in terms of shares. जब हम लोग अलग अलग ब्रोकर्स के साथ काम करते हैं तो हमारा जो डेटा है जो हमारे पास आता है वो बहुत वैरायटी आती है हमारे पास. वो सबको कोलेक्ट करने के लिए ये सेशन है. ये सेशन सब्स्टिट्यूट करके नहीं है. आपके पास जो भी अलग अलग सॉफ्टवेयर आप यूज कर रहे हैं वो सॉफ्टवेयर्स को आप जो है यूज करते रहिए, बट उसके अलावा ये सेशन आपको हेल्प करेगा स्प्रेडशीट में डेटा कैसे मेंटेन करना चाहिए, चाहे वो म्यूचुअल फंड का हो, शेयर्स का हो और F&O का भी हो। तो चालू करते हैं एंड यस
लेट्स बिगिन। सो फ्रेंड्स, let's begin with the session. Now I will be sharing my screen. So friends, can you see my screen? Friends, are you able to see my screen? Friends, just give a minute. I will share my screen. So you can resume in between.
Yeah, Dhananjay, basically, as I spoke, that we have this session wherein you'll be covering all this. But beyond that, I was about to share the flow of the session. We'll be starting with mutual funds first. म्यूचुअल फंड्स का जो डेटा हमारे पास में अलग अलग जगह से आता है, अलग अलग एडवाइजर से, अलग अलग ब्रोकर से। तो वो जो डेटा है उसको जब हम 31 मार्च का डेटा बना के हम हमारे काउंसिलर्स के पास देते हैं फॉर रिटन फाइलिंग एंड ऑल, तो ये बहुत दिक्कत जाती है क्योंकि उसमें सही डेटा जाता नहीं है और फिर उसमें से जो निकल के आना चाहिए कैपिटल गेन्स और जो बाकी जो इनकम टैक्स रिटर्न के लिए जो डेटा लगता है वो नहीं बनता है। सिमिलरली शेयर्स के लिए और सिमिलरली F&O के लिए भी, तो ये हमको हेल्प करेगा। नाउ Dhananjay is right onto the screen sharing part, and once he starts.
Okay, friends, let's begin. I hope you can see my screen. So let's start. Now, friends, in this session, I will be demonstrating not only Excel but Google Spreadsheet, and I'm sure at the end of this session, you would be of the opinion that Google Spreadsheet is the best. I don't say that Excel is not best, but in this session, the thing I would be demonstrating, like the real-time fetching of the prices, Google's spreadsheet actually outperforms Excel in this because Google has a big tool in its hand called Google Finance. Okay, so friends, I hope many of you must not heard about the Google Finance. So first I will show you about the Google Finance. So let me show you. Google Finance site is available. So you have to just type Google Finance. Let's go to the Google Finance site. Okay, so this is our Google Finance site. So in this Google Finance, we can search for any of these shares or mutual funds. So in the first part, I would be discussing about mutual funds. Jitan sir, can you tell just name of one mutual fund?
Basically, Dhananjay, so since we are starting in mutual funds, I think let's start with say SBI mutual fund. So put in a scheme name SBI Focused Equity Fund.
Okay, let's search for SBI Focused Equity Fund. So I will write SBI Focused Equity Fund Growth.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So as you can see, SBI has the closing price of NAV of 141. Okay, let us verify that is this price correct or not. So how can you verify? Let's I think select money control.
Yeah, you can go to Amphi or money control.
Amphi or money control. Let's go to money control.
Yes.
Or we can directly go from Google only. SBI Focus Equity Fund. And even friends, Google also list first money control only. So let's open the money control site. Friends, do ping us or WhatsApp us if you are not able to see my screen or if you encounter any errors.
Okay, you need to share the number when they have to go to WhatsApp because I think that number is not displayed to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
WhatsApp. Friends, I will show you the number.
So yeah,
so friends, you can see this number. So if you encounter any difficulties So, or if you are not able to see our screen, or so you can WhatsApp Jiten sir personally. Okay, and if you have any queries, you can WhatsApp your queries also to Jiten sir. So I will wait for 5 to 10 seconds. Please note down this number. You will require this number.
Yeah, Dhananjay. I think after this, now let's get on to your session because we have already say put in some more time due to the technical issues.
So friends, let us quickly start it. Okay, now I will have to explain some aspects. Now I will have to take you to some technical terms because Google Finance speaks in a technical term. Not many, just a technical term called ticker. Okay, so I will explain you what is this ticker. So as you can see on my screen, can you see this term? MUTF underscore I colon SBI folk EQER. So some code. Okay. Now I will first explain you what the ticker is. Okay. So Google Finance talks in ticker. So first you have to put exchange code, like for NSE it is NSC colon whatever the symbol. Let's say you have to query SBI price, share price of SBI. So you will have to type NSC colon SBI. Let's say you want to query price of SBI in an BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange. So BOM colon 50012 is its code. So likewise, in our case, Google Finance has displayed MUTF underscore IN. That means Mutual Fund of India colon whatever this code is. Okay. This code you can get from Google Finance. So let's start. Let's be in our action. So friends, I will create a one Google Spreadsheet. I will right click here, go to Google, and let's create a blank sheet. Okay.
Dhananjay, I just noticed that while creating a Google spreadsheet in Drive, if you come to Drive,
yeah.
What I saw was in front of the spreadsheet the size is not there. So why that is the case? क्यों size नहीं आ रही है यहाँ पे?
Okay, I will tell you the reason. Friends, you must have heard of OneDrive, Dropbox. So whatever Excel file you upload in OneDrive, Dropbox, or even Google Drive, it is counted in the storage. But friends, with the Google Spreadsheet, it is quite a difference. In Google Spreadsheet, Google doesn't count Google Spreadsheet size. Okay, so irrespective of, like in my case, I have 30 GB. So I can store as many as number of Google Spreadsheet, and it will not be counted in 30 GB. So you can literally store thousands of Google Spreadsheet without even worrying for file size.
Oh, is it? So that is a very good feature. I think अपने घर का product है तो Google ने उसको मतलब उसकी space जो है उसके लिए unlimited जगह छोड़ दी है. So that is the reason I think, and that is a very good information that you shared. Now I think you should.
Let's start.
Yeah, you're good with the mutual funds part.
अभी एक फाइल को हम रीनेम कर देते हैं. By default Google कुछ नाम नहीं देता है. So I'll paste. Let us write demo and enter. Okay, and Google Spreadsheet has this unique feature. आपको सेव बटन दबाने की जरूरत ही नहीं. There is no save button in Google Spreadsheet. आप टाइप करिए और अपने आप सेव हो जाएगा.
That's really nice.
I love this feature of Google Spreadsheet. So you can see this file. After a minute, you can see this file. Okay, if I go again back and
it will, I think,
okay,
take some time.
Take some time.
Yeah, no worries, but you can start.
Okay, let's start. Now let us rename or give some headers. So I will rename this sheet. Let's call it MF and mutual fund name. Mutual fund. Then we will write its ticker. Okay, for Google Finance, and we will have its NAV. Then how many units we have, and after that value or amount. Okay, now let's fetch or capture from Google Finance our first fund. It is SBI Focus Equity Fund. I will copy this and right click and paste special.
So can you do the pasting part like Excel, like Control C and Control V, or
Yeah.
so similar
Google
features?
Spreadsheet shares all the features, implements all the features of Excel, plus it has some additional features which we are going to see.
So you don't have to learn anything from scratch. So if you
Yeah.
have already been aware of Excel, अगर आपको Excel पता है तो आपको Google Spreadsheet में दिक्कत नहीं जानी चाहिए.
Okay, now let's copy paste this code, ticker, and let's press enter.
I think you're copying.
Oh, sorry.
the part.
Control C and let's paste it. Okay. Now friends, notice that you cannot have any space. Okay, there is a space in between. So be sure that exchange colon and directly code should be there. Okay, so remove this space, extra space. Now friends, the main part starts here. Google has a complete function called Google Finance. Okay, you will never see this function in Excel. Okay, just see it is equal to Google Finance. Okay, there is a whole new function called Google Finance, and I will press tab and open the bracket. Now, what first parameter it requires? That please specify the ticker.
So this is the ticker.
Yes, MUTFI and SBI is the ticker.
Right.
Okay, comma attributes. Now attributes like what I need of this ticker. Like I need the closing price, so they are written price for it. So in double quotes, just write in small, just write price. Double quotes end and bracket closed. And moment I press enter, just notice, friends. Okay, 141.
So this has been captured. That's right.
So friends, let's enter some value.
Units something.
Units.
Every investor has to put in. So what are the?
And the value is NAV into units. You know it. Okay. So you get value.
So then this sheet, if I'm closing it now, so I'm getting this 141 as price, and if I'm opening it tomorrow, whether it will update the price automatically?
Yeah, it will be automatically updated. Okay.
That's nice. That's nice.
Google Finance automatically updates whenever the value changes. Whatever you have to do is just close the file and again reopen, and tomorrow it would be automatically get updated. So no worry of refreshing and again copy pasting from anywhere. So friends, can you notice it is a just one time job. We can prepare a portfolio, so you can keep your portfolio complete prepared in this, and Google Finance would take care of it. Okay.
I think there should be some more features, but I think this part we'll cover today. And
yeah.
If there is something more that we can take it later.
So can you now let's try some more one. Yeah, 2-3 schemes we will try.
I'll just name you for certain more schemes. If you just note down.
Yes.
The first one could be Franklin India Prima Fund.
Let's see. Franklin
India
Prima
Fund.
Prima Fund growth.
Yes.
Okay, you can use shortcut Control Shift V as a space special also. Okay.
Control Shift and V.
V.
So you have to press press Control Shift together, and then you have to press V.
Control Shift V. Okay. It is shortcut for. Can you name one more scheme?
Take it as Mirai. Emerging, the first one.
Emerging.
The second one.
Second one. Blue chip growth. Yeah. Okay, let's take Mirai blue chip growth. Let's copy paste. Control Shift V. Let's copy paste this ticker. And friends, remember that you have to remove this space. Okay. Remove this space before the colon.
अगर नहीं करते हैं तो फिर वो क्या एरर आ जाएगा?
चलो देख लेते हैं हम लोग. I will copy this formula Google Finance का and I will Control V paste. So can you notice this ticker was not found, Mirai asset. So because there was space or any invalid ticker, so Google Spreadsheet displays hash any, that means not found. So let's remove this space, extra space in front of the symbol. So friends, this way you can prepare your portfolio. Let's beautify, because presentation is also important.
So I think this will be a very useful tool, Dhananjay, because it is helping us out to maintain the mutual fund portfolio in a single spreadsheet. So you need to know the units, because unless you have the units, the number of units that you have, that will not be like, unless you have that, you'll not be able to get a value. But once you have the units with you, I think the value gets determined, and this is auto updated.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the prices. Google Finance will take care of it.
Perfect, perfect.
And friends, unfortunately, you will not be able to do this in Microsoft Excel, because you know Microsoft and Google. So Google will never allow Microsoft to fetch the prices.
Yes, yes, I can understand. That's a
Now,
healthy competition, that you can say. So now I think mutual fund is done. Today we'll be taking this part. You can continue with the shares now.
okay, friends, let's now move to the shares.
You'll need to have a second sheet now.
Yeah.
So you have a plus button over there. So add sheet gets.
Just click it, and we have a second sheet.
Yeah.
Let's double click and rename it as share.
Right. So now,
Same way.
My requirement is, say I have 3 brokers, and all 3 brokers, they provide me the data, say of 31st March. Now what happens is, all 3 brokers provide me data of 31st March. I have to manually collate that data and bring those things over here. So if I maintain this sheet, I think of 31st March value, you can say bring it automatically once this is prepared, right?
Yeah, Google Finance has that feature. So we will be seeing that feature also. First we will try to, first I will show the capturing question, okay. Now let's start it. Sir, can you name some fund? Now we know that how to fetch data from Google Finance.
I think I'll have to name the shares name, right?
Yeah, just tell me 2-3 shares, stocks.
Yeah. So you take it Reliance first. Reliance Industries.
Reliance Industries.
Number 1.
Friends, note that by default, Google Finance will always fetch the prices of national NSC, not BSC. So, sir, any specific reason, because I'm not getting why this behavior?
I don't know the specific reason or how it is configured, but what happens is NSC actually has larger volumes. So if you go to the volume part, if you just check, NSC is the most used kind of used kind of exchange, as I said. ज़्यादा NSC पे trades पड़ते हैं. This could be one of the reasons why by default it is giving the exchange as NSC.
Okay, friends. So we can copy paste or directly write that NSC Reliance. Okay, let's write NSC colon RELIANCE. Okay, and browse, you know, through Google Finance. So there is a function name Google Finance. Just press tab and it will automatically open bracket. So first parameter is symbol. Just click here, cell number B2, comma. Next parameter, you know, we want closing prices of whatever the last traded price was. Price, bracket close. Let's see, 1254.35. Let's verify, friends. Just let's verify. We should not be just blindly doing things. I will verify this from National NSC.
Manager, this is a new site of NSC. I think this is
a
beta version.
Yeah, I think NSC has started this new version. So
but then whether, like, since we are taking it from Google Finance, if the site itself goes for a change, whether the sheet will work, because
Google Finance is basically not relied upon. Google Finance directly gets data from NSC, BSC, and all the major stock exchanges of all over the world, not only India. Okay, let's check 1254.35. 1254.35. So it is now working perfect.
Perfect.
Let's enter some quantities. Let's say 11,000 shares I have is equal to price into quantity. Okay.
That's nice.
So let's do some a bit formatting. I will set it to number format.
So
can you
what did you do for the number format? What did you select?
I just selected the whole column.
Yes.
And here you can see formatting 1, 2, 3
because
and apply number format.
I think neither me nor our viewers might be very much conversant with the Google Finance Google Spreadsheet other, so they may not be knowing. But I think this is very simple. The GUI is very say lucid and simple. It can be used. Whosoever is using Excel will not find this much different or much difficult rather. Yes, you can take the second stock name. So can we have SBI? SBI Industry, basically SBI Bank, that is State Bank of India.
Let's say State Bank of India.
Perfect.
I think its ticker is SBIN. Okay.
Perfect. Yes. So if it is not coming, then we are not sure the ticker that.
Let's copy paste this and verify this. I will copy this and again paste it.
Yes, perfect. Okay, prices, I think, yeah, this is the price. Quantity you can mention 1,000 somewhere.
And I will again copy paste this formula.
Right.
I will just select, and there is one more method of copy pasting. Control D.
You meant that the above formula gets copied if you say repeat it by pressing Control D.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just select some area and ensure that the formula you want to copy is in the topmost row
cell,
on the select cell.
Right.
Yeah, and just press Control D and this formula gets repeated.
अच्छा, मतलब एक फॉर्मूला जो है उसको रिपीट करने के लिए एक सेल में आपने फॉर्मूला डाल दिया, फिर वो सेल को सिलेक्ट करके आप नीचे आ गए, तो पहली सेल को भी सिलेक्ट करके रखना है ताकि वो
फॉर्मूला पूरा
रिपीट हो जाए. That's good, that's nice.
Can you state one more share?
ये फॉर्मूला एक्सेल में भी इसी तरह से यूज होता होगा, राइट?
हाँ. See, basically Google has nothing new. It has all taken from Excel only.
उसने बेटर भी किया है लेकिन कुछ.
हाँ, उसमें कुछ इंटीग्रेशन उनका जो गूगल फाइनेंस इंटीग्रेशन है उससे वो थोड़ा सा ज्यादा बेटर परफॉर्म करता है. बट नाउ द थिंग इज दैट कि गूगल स्प्रेडशीट इट इज नॉट मच पॉपुलर.
हाँ, बट धनंजय, I just want to point out, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you, but ये जो स्प्रेडशीट है गूगल का जो प्रोडक्ट है ये शायद अभी भी फ्री है. So whoever has a Google Gmail account उसको स्प्रेडशीट तो फ्री में यूज करना है.
Yeah, it is. See, Google's products are always free. Google apps are totally free. सब प्रेजेंटेशन उनके पास सभी चीज के प्रेजेंटेशन है, जैसे पीपीटी का वर्ड है, वर्ड के लिए गूगल डॉक्स है. सो दे कीप दिस थिंग्स फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट.
सो मतलब हमको एक्सेल में जो लाइसेंसेस देने पड़ते हैं उससे अच्छा हम अगर इसको भी यूज करना शुरू करें.
हाँ, तो आपको कोई लाइसेंस देयर विल बी नो पायरेसी. एक्चुअली
पायरेसी भी नहीं होगी और लाइसेंसेस की जरूरत भी नहीं पड़ेगी. दैट इज नाइस. आई थिंक धीरे-धीरे कन्वर्जन होंगे इसको यूज करते-करते. Can you take one more stock?
Yeah, definitely.
Just iterate कर HDFC Bank ले लेते हैं.
HDFC
Bank. I'm not sure about this code.
Okay, let's
check the code. और rather Google Finance में direct check.
यहाँ पे भी हम ले सकते हैं. NSE का ही कोड है वो.
अच्छा, okay. HDFC Bank second one.
Bank HDFC BANK. BANK.
So what is the ticker?
That is symbol. Actually, ticker consists of prefix of exchange colon symbol. Okay. So in our case, ticker would be prefix of exchange NSC colon symbol HDFC
Bank
BANK.
Perfect. Yeah, and it would be. I think the ticker itself is.
Let's check for HDFC Bank.
Is this some issue with the internet?
Ideally, there should not be. Let's try some other stock.
You can go for some other banking stocks, say for that matter.
SBI, SBI we have already taken.
So we can take.
I think HDFC.
Yes Bank लेते हैं. बहुत ज़्यादा सुर्खियों में है
Yes Bank. Okay, it is YSBANK.
हाँ, HDFC क्यों नहीं है वो देखना पड़ेगा.
हाँ, that is
Matter of research now.
Yes Bank. Okay, let's start. Okay,
Yes, okay.
It is able to fetch the price perfectly.
I think quantity of डाल
Yeah.
दीजिए so that वो बन जाएगा. ज़्यादा शेयर Yes Bank के नहीं होने चाहिए आपके पास. But anyways, we are taking it as an example. Now beyond this, दो तीन स्टॉक और ले लेते हैं. कोल इंडिया ले लेते हैं.
Okay, now for a change, let's fetch Coal India not from NSE but BSE. Okay.
Okay.
So I will go to BSE site.
So हम लोग गूगल फाइनेंस में डायरेक्ट बीएससी का कोड नहीं निकाल पाएंगे?
हाँ, निकाल सकते हैं आप. But it's better आप BSE के से verify भी हो जाता है.
देख लेते हैं. नीचे आ गया लास्ट.
Coal India. Okay, so for BSE, as you know, symbol is this 533278. Okay,
न्यूमेरिक सिंबल आता है.
ये न्यूमेरिक सिंबल है 533278. So आपको मालूम है कि BSE का प्रीफिक्स है, एक्सचेंज कोड है BOM, not BSE. Okay, remember it is BOM colon. It's better, I think I'm copy pasting it. I will copy paste this. Okay, friends, I will copy it and BOM colon 533278 and I will just press enter. Let's verify 199.95, 199.95.
Perfect. Very good.
So friends, not necessary it is to be prepared only from NSE. You can even prepare from BSE. Why I am covering this? Because some stock you may not find on NSE. Jiten sir, if am I right?
Yes,
I think are all stock traded on all exchanges?
No, it is not the case because ऐसा होता है कि बहुत सारे stocks की listing particular exchange पे ही होती है. I'll just give an example. Bombay Stock Exchange का खुद का जो stock है, it is not listed on Bombay Stock Exchange, it is listed on NSE. सिर्फ वहीं पे listed है.
Okay.
तो ये ऐसा भी होता है क्योंकि कोई exchange को अगर list कराना है तो वो particularly खुद के level पे listing नहीं करा सकता, उसको cross exchange में ही listing करानी पड़ेगी. So that ways ऐसा बहुत बार होता है और ये वैसे कंपनी के उनको ऑप्शन रहता है कि वो कहाँ पे लिस्ट कराए अपने स्टॉक को. बट दिस हैज बीन द केस कि अलग-अलग जगह पे लिस्टिंग हो सकती है. सो आइदर ऑफ द एक्सचेंजेस दे कैन चूज. सो दैट इज गुड. अगर दोनों एक्सचेंज से डेटा हम लोग फेच कर पा रहे हैं through the spreadsheet, I think that is perfect.
Friends, we have received many queries. We will cover these queries. Let's try and cover query one by one if possible. Okay, someone has asked that only closing prices can be tracked. No. Google Finance offers many attributes. I just demonstrated closing price, but you can even also track high, low, 52-week high, 52-week low. So I will just demonstrate you this. Okay, for that I will have to take you to the documentation of the Googles. Okay, let's just write again Google Finance function. Okay, is equal to Google Finance. Tab means bracket open. Can you see? Learn more about Google. Friends, what I like about Google is it is very simple. The same help in Excel. I would have to again go to that site again. Go to the help.
It is
Google
actually
quickly give this and very self-descriptive it is.
Correct. So Dhananjay, what you mean to say is here you have just pressed Google Finance and then open the bracket and you are finding
any formula you can
precise example as well. So
yes, let's click it and let's search for the Google's official documentation. Okay, can you see friends? It has a large variety of things.
It's really vast.
Price open. Sir, can you just throw light on some of the
price is something that we already see. Price open is I think the open price that at which the stock opens. High, low we can understand. Volume is also understood. Market cap is something that is very important because market capitalization normally it is not covered anywhere or everywhere. Trade time is again important. I think this is for the live updates. Does it update live?
Yeah. All these are the live basis.
Oh, that's nice. Apart from that, what we have is date delay. So I think we have moved down. Yeah. So date delay, EPS is also there. 52-week high, 52-week low. Change, even the beta is good. Oh, that's very nice. Change percentage. I think this is. So I think there are a lot many things covered over here, and those functions are elaborated after their that particular say name of the function. So if you see income dividend now here, the amount of most recent cash distribution is already elaborated over here. What that particular function means. So I think they have done it very in a simple and lucid manner, covered most of the things.
Okay, let's now since query is asked, let's cover some different thing. Okay, so let's try that. I want a 52 week high or 1 year highest point of that share. So what I will do? Let's say we want to see that what was the peak point SBI went. Okay.
I think you can cover in the later part of the SBI row itself. Yeah.
Okay. Let's 52 week high. Let's do it. So our formula would be is equal to Google Finance, this tab bracket is automatically opens, ticker is SBI, we will point it, comma, now attribute is 52 high. Let's see it. I think we can copy paste it also.
No, it is
high 52, high 52. So it is.
But remember to put in inverted commas.
Double inverted comma, high 52.
Commas.
Because it is textual. Okay. Or else Google Finance would interpret it again as formula. So remember this, that you have to always write in double quotes.
Inverted commas.
Yeah.
Double quotes, yeah.
And let's press enter.
Oh wow.
Okay. So
I think this is the correct price because I have seen SBI stock. I've been tracking SBI stock for a long time now. So I have seen this price and I think it is a precise price. Perfect here. So we can actually have 52 week low as well.
Low also, yeah. I was also
okay.
wondering that we can even.
Yeah. I think by using those commands, you can get all these kind of data over here. Not just that, even you can analyze this data later on. So I think this is a good point to have analysis also over here. That's perfect, yeah, perfect. 247 is a perfect price, I think. I've seen this price as well. Perfect, Dhananjay. I think this is working very much as we wanted. I think we are short of time, so should we start with F&O as well today?
I think we are. Yeah, I will prefer taking queries first.
So, friends, I think we had planned an hour session today, but due to the initial glitches, we started a little late. So we have one more section to cover, which is F&O, which is basically future option derivative trades and data that comes to us through exchange that is NSC. So, but now I think there are more of queries that I think we should address.
Friends, we will address just 2-3 queries. Please don't worry that we will be, I think, alone.
We can actually have part 2 of this session.
Yes, so we will have part 1 continuation of this session.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot to cover. F&O needs to be covered, and F&O itself will take almost half an hour to 45 minutes because it has to be explained very nicely and it has a bit more complexity.
I can just cover that. Since F&O has futures data as well as options data, in options there is a data called option chain. Dhananjay, I'll just like to put this into a brief that option chain is very important. People who are trading into options, they would like to see the option chain on a spreadsheet. अगर उनको अलग-अलग strike prices के prices अगर spreadsheet पे मिल जाते हैं, the option prices, I think बहुत सारा help हो जाता है, बहुत सारा analysis जो है वो option इस तरह से strikes का देख के हम लोग कर सकते हैं, हमारे trading को बहुत ज़्यादा improve कर सकते हैं because of all this. So okay, I think that is a relevant session. I think we can cover it in next.
Yeah, next because we are getting many queries, friends. We will. I will request to email your queries or at our email ID info. I will display you the email ID. I will turn off the camera and display you the email ID. I know I am getting many queries, and you definitely have many queries. So we will display the credentials. Sorry, not credentials. Sorry. Okay, friends, so you can note down our email IDs. So for the next session, we will be starting with the queries. So I will keep this screen for half a minute. And I had a query seen on the YouTube chat that is it possible to get price of specific date? Yes, it is possible. Since we had this network issue at the start, so we couldn't cover this. But in the next part of this session, I will be starting this session with this only. Okay, we will be first covering the share portion nicely, and then we will be moving towards FNO. So in the next session, first 10 minutes I would devote for querying the share prices of specific dates, or I will tell you can even have the share prices of the range of dates, like 1 year share price, daily closing price of 1 year or 6 months. You can even query this also using this. See this.
Dhananjay, I think since we have got the queries here, and since we have some more time for the other session that we'll be preparing and delivering, if there are queries that are coming to us in advance, I think we will prepare all those queries at one go and take it, say top 10 queries we can take it, and we can actually present it before, rather at the very start of the session.
Yeah, very just so. In the meantime, the other people join the session. We will be taking the query session, and let me announce you. You can even view this session recorded version. Okay, it is not necessary that you should view it live. In live, generally I take the queries. So even if you miss out some portion, you can even refer the recorded one. Just go to the Excel Kida channel on the YouTube, and I will insist that you subscribe to this channel. So whenever the next session starts, you will automatically receive the notification, and you can quickly subscribing actually acts as a bookmark. So you can bookmark the channel, so you can refer this video anytime. Okay.
Dhananjay, one more thing that I just recollected, that since we'll be taking queries in next session, I think, and we'll be posting this on the YouTube as well. I think there could be people who would want to have their queries sorted when the session goes on. So I think if people start posting their queries while they have the session going on WhatsApp, it will be much more easier, because it will be easier for us to track things on WhatsApp rather than on the chat of YouTube.
Yeah, friends. So I will recommend that if you WhatsApp the queries, so Jiten sir can simultaneously view the queries, and I will be concentrating more on the solving portion or the demonstration portion.
Right.
So friends, please try in the next session. Please WhatsApp our queries, and so that we maintain our session perfectly.
Friends, we would like you to please share your feedbacks as well. You can post it on YouTube, or you can send it us on WhatsApp. In case there are further improvements that we need to make, your feedback will be very much important. I think this was a very informative session for you all, and Dhananjay has done say immensely well in explaining us the Google Spreadsheet features as well. So Dhananjay, thanks to you, and we'll continue with the next.
I will thanks Jiten sir also, so for guiding us in this session, and for being the technical person, because I am only in the field of technology. So there you always need a one subject expert. So I will thanks Jiten sir for being a subject expert on this session. And so let's close.
Thank you guys. Thank you for coming, and you can watch this video again on YouTube. One more important thing, we'll be sharing this spreadsheet that Dhananjay has prepared to all the subscribers through email. We'll be getting this spreadsheet. So next time when you are there in the session, if you have your laptops or your screens on, you can keep the screen, this spreadsheet on your screen, and we can actually run through simultaneously. So I think
that is definitely I will help like that we will do in this format. And friends, I will share these files, or rather I will share the Google form link, because those who have attended joined directly without Google forms. Actually, we had signed up a Google form from many people. So just I will be pasting its link on the YouTube description of this video. Okay. So don't worry. After tomorrow, after 4 to 5 hours, I will update the description section, and I will place the Google form links. Be sure to register yourself in that, fill out the form, register yourself in the Google Forms, so that I can email you all this sheet personally. Okay.
Right, Dhananjay. So thank you once again, and let's meet in the next session. Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys for patiently listening and viewing our session, and we hope to see you again in our next part of the session. So thank you all.